Hi, good morning everybody. Different strokes. My name is Matt from Brinkley Physical Therapy. I'll be delivering your level 3 exercise session this morning, and we'll be starting from a standing position. So working our lower body for the first part of the session, and then we'll transition to some seated exercises for our upper body afterwards. So we'll get started with our lower body from that standing position. First of all, so what we're going to do, you can choose to stand holding on to an object like a sturdy chair or your walking frame, so have somebody there to assist you, or if you're comfortable to do it freestanding or with your walking sticks, for example, please do that as well, whatever you feel safe to do and comfortable doing. So if we just start by gently raising up those knees, so alternate sides, and what we're doing here is we're lifting our knees, we're not looking at any sort of real speed or getting a kicking cardio workout. It's more just working through the range of movement. Aim to lift those knees up as high as you can. Hold on to your objects if you need to for that added stability assistance. And just keep going with that. Just gently keep lifting those knees up. That's good. So as we keep going with that, what we're now going to do, if you're able to progress through moving your knee over the body, so it's a gentle lift and rotate. Otherwise, if you're happy just carrying on lifting your knees up, carry on with that one, so as we were just there. But adding that little rotation just gets our hips working across the body, side to side. Fantastic. Keep that going nice and smooth again. Do it at your pace, what you're comfortable with. Okay, fantastic. We're now going to lift our heels back behind us. So alternate legs, just lift up the heels, the bend in the knee, and kick it back. And try and keep the shoulders up nice and tall as we're doing this one as well. So you might be tempted to lean forwards to help the leg come up higher. Just lift that heel back as high as you're able to, but keeping your shoulders up. So more importantly, working your posture. That's great. Keep it going. Always nice and steady. Keep it up. Well done. Now we're going to stand with one foot down on the floor. With the other foot, we're going to gently bring it back and then gently forwards. So a light swing. If you need to put it down after each swing forwards, that's fine too. Otherwise, swing back and swing forwards. Again, just working through these hip muscles down to the thigh. And you may also find on that standing leg, that hip is getting quite a good bit of workout going on as well, supporting your body weight on its own. Okay, good. Swap to the other side. Gently raise and lower that leg. Well done, nice and steady. Keep gently raising that leg, full range of motion, and aim to keep your leg relatively straight. You always have that little kink in the knee, which is fine. Fantastic, and now taking the leg out to the side, so gently raise one leg out to the side and bring it back down by your other ankle again. Good, good. Same with this one, try not to lean over too much, so try and keep your shoulders up nice and high as the legs coming out. Once again, your body would probably want you to do that, but try to control those core muscles and keep it nicely tight, posture-wise. That's good. Keep raising that leg. So you're just working roughly just over 30 seconds per exercise, allowing you to get plenty of reps in before we move on to the next one. And if you do want to do a bit more on that side or on the exercise, obviously feel free just to never mind me and carry on doing what suits you best. That's fine. And then do the other leg. Raise up and down gently to the side. Fantastic, good, good. Work that range of motion again. Aim to keep that leg relatively straight and push it away from you. And on that lowering phase, just let it come down slowly. So don't let the leg just drop and plonk down. Just let it come down nice and controlled, so using your inner and outer thigh muscles to control the movement. Okay, superb. Now we're going to go up and down on our toes. So rise up onto your tiptoes and then back down onto your heels. So you're pushing your toes into the floor, lifting your heels as high as you're able to. And then you'll feel that working down the back of your legs, down your lower leg. Okay, great work everybody. We're going to go on to some squats now. So take your feet just slightly wider than hip width, shoulder and face on, okay? And then what we're going to do is just gently sit backwards, keeping our heels on the floor. So you bend your knees to sit back and then push through the heels to stand again. Hold on to your chairs or walking frames, or have somebody support you with this should you require it. And just remember, you only need to sit back and then up again. What we don't want is you to be leaning forwards through your squat with the heels coming up, okay? So just remember to keep the heels on the floor and sit backwards. Fantastic. Keep going with your squats. Slowly up and slowly down is best to work your muscles through the entire movement, keeping the tension on. Fantastic, nice and easy, up and down. Obviously, if you're feeling any pain in your knees or anywhere, don't go down as low or don't do the exercise at all. Okay, fantastic, well done. We're going back to a stepping pattern now. So we're going to do our 3 steps, so keep one foot down on the floor. With the other foot, we're going to step forwards, bring it back, step to the side, bring it back, and then step behind, and then bring it back. And then you can do the same with the other foot. So step forwards, middle, to the side, middle, and then step backwards to the middle again. So keep that going, alternate sides. 3 steps and change. And again, quite a good stability based on this if you are able to do it without holding on. But do make sure when you're stepping forwards and backwards that you've got a bit of a diagonal line between your front and back foot. Like that, for example. Okay, you don't want to be in line because your body's going to be a bit like you're on a tightrope. So do yourself some favours. That's it, good, good. Nice and steady. Keep changing those feet after 3. And we'll just do one more pattern. Okay, fantastic. And back to a strength exercise. Please do grab a drink at any point. Obviously, I'm going to keep telling you exercise after exercise. But if you just want to have a drink and watch me do one, that's fine, and then you can catch up. Or press the pause button if you're watching on the repeat. Okay, so we're going to go for a backwards lunge now then. So you've got both feet forwards quite close to the chair, and step 1 foot back, so you're on your toes on the back foot, and then bend the knee down, and then stand forwards again. Okay, and then aim to do the same with the other leg. So step back from the toes, bend the knees, and step forwards again. So your own speed, your own time, do what you're able to on that one with your reverse lunges. Make them obviously as wide as you can. If you're going to be doing them quite close, like this for example, then focus the bending on the front knee. Okay, and use the back foot to support. Like that for example. Okay. All still beneficial, wide lunges or close ones, depending on your ability. It's all good for you. That's my excuse for making you do them anyway, but it's good for you. Well done, a few more lunges to do. Okay, great work. Well done, everybody. We'll go back to another stepping exercise. So this time we're going to step one foot over the other. So it's a big step over and across and then back. And then aim to do the same with the other foot. So you bring it over and across. Okay, make sure you're well positioned and stabilised for that one. Do hold on to something. It's not a natural position for your body to be in with your leg crossed over. It's just a good exercise for the hips, this one, for the range of movement, stepping up and over, sort of learning those walking patterns of bringing the foot forwards and in front, okay? But just obviously breaking it all the way down. Good, good, that's it. Okay, great. Sometimes we might have to do back steps so we can train our body going the reverse side as well. So this time step back and across and forwards, back and across to the other side. Nicely done. Keep going with that one. Okay, well done. And now we will take it into that stepping forwards and then backwards. So keep your feet roughly hip width apart. You can do a step forwards, left foot, right foot, then a step back. Okay? And then aim to step forwards with your other leg first. So right foot, left foot, and then back. Okay, so keep alternating with that one. If you're holding onto your chair, have your stronger arm next to the chair, helping you with that sort of control. If you want to do it freestanding, then great, that's fine too. Just obviously take extra care when you're doing your backward step in terms of knowing your surroundings, and also make sure you plant your feet flat. So toe and then heel down, toe and then heel down. So it's the opposite to stepping forwards where you heel strike, you're going to toe strike. Okay, and keep going with that, fantastic. Okay, very good. One to try as well. We won't do it now, we're going to try it later in the week. That's great. You can obviously practice this, but doing a few more steps. So come away from your chair or have someone support you if you need to. Take a few steps forwards and then a few steps backwards. So always looking to progress onto that next thing. That could be the next one for you. Okay, but for now we're going to take our feet wide again. You can stand directly behind your chair if you need to hold on. We're going to bend one knee to the side with one leg straight, come back to the middle, and then drop down to the other side. So you're just gently rocking right to left, bending one knee, keeping one leg straight. So you're working the muscles over the knee joint as you bend, and the inside leg is stretching through. Good, good. Ankles are working quite hard through this one as well, as they stabilise your body as the weight shifts right to left. Okay, brilliant, fantastic everybody. We've done really well with our standing exercises. We're now going to take the seats and come down to a seated position. Let me just tilt my screen so it doesn't cut my feet off. Don't mind my head being cut off, but not my feet. There we go. We'll come back a bit more. There we go. Oh, maybe we don't want my head cut off after all. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do here is just working upper body. We'll get the legs involved anyway, but mainly working our reaching and mobility through our upper body. So we'll just start with the hands and wrists, nice and steady. We're just going to turn our wrists over. So try and bring your hands out nice and straight, palms up, palms down. If you need to support your affected side, use your stronger hand to rotate the hand under and over on that side. Okay, so keep going with that one. That's great, and now we're going to squeeze our hands and then open them. Squeeze, open. You might be waiting for a magic trick, but I don't have one. So just squeeze and open those hands. Again, if you need to try and open out those hands on your affected side, you can work on that through this exercise. Okay, great. We're now going to move our elbows up and down. So lift your elbows and then bring them down again. So when we're doing these exercises, if your affected side hasn't quite got the mobility to do what we're doing, we've got two options. You can either just work your stronger side, or we can use that stronger side to always keep working that affected side. So just try and gently raise that elbow up and down. Obviously, be careful. If you do have any shoulder problems, we don't want to be moving anywhere it shouldn't be moving to. So just work within your range. Okay, fantastic. We're now going to push or punch those arms forwards, out in front. So nice big reach. Again, you can push one arm forwards and back should you need to. So there's always a way to work with these. Well done. Let's keep it going, nice and smooth. And then we're aiming to raise those arms up high. Good, good. Keep going with those then. Well done, everybody. Focus on that reach. Push up as high as you can. And when you're doing these exercises, remember we're always trying to work our core muscles. So aim to sit up, upright, nice and tall. Don't be leaning back on your chair and do them if you can help it. So shoulders up, pushing. And we're now going to go across to opposite toes. So left hand down to right, and then right hand down to left. If you need to push both hands down to alternate toes, that's fine. When I say toes, I just mean towards them as well. Okay, I don't expect anybody's nose to touch them, but hey, If you do, send me a picture, please. Keep it going, everybody. Well done. Keep it steady. Making sure our shoulders are upright all the way through. So best way to do that is to keep looking forwards, okay? Well done. And now we're going to lift our knees again. Right hand to touch the left knee, left hand to touch the right knee. Or again, if you need to do both hands to either knee, that's great too. Okay, so keep it going. And now you can carry on doing that one or reach towards the foot. So you might need to lift your knee up a bit higher, you might need to reach down a bit lower, but aim to reach those hands to the feet. Again, if you want to do alternate feet, but the same hands, that's fine also. Okay, brilliant. Relax those feet down and then we'll stay with the arms. Push one arm out to the side and then push the other arm out. Again, give it that helping hand out to the side on the affected side if you need to. So you're just working on your reach. Reach over as far as you're able to. Well done. And now this hand is going to come across. So you're going to twist and reach over. Okay, good, good. So move your shoulders around and then reach over. Good tip for this one is to watch the hand that's going over. That will encourage you to rotate a bit more. Okay, brilliant. Relax those hands down, everyone. So we're going to do some swings with our arms now. Okay, so the first one we're going to do, you can do these single arm alternate or obviously assisting if you need to. And we're going for raising up nice and high and then down. So keep going. Tell you what, let's just keep going on this same side. Assist it if you need to. So raise the arm up as high as you're able to, out in front and then down just gently behind. So big swing up, but keep it controlled. So on the way down, we've still got the muscles working. There's still tension there, don't let it just flop down. Well done, swap to your other arm. So just work that range of movement as to what you're able to again. Keep it controlled. Use assistance where you need to. And if you've got somebody helping you raise it up and down, let them know when they've gone too far. Well done. Keep it going. Okay, super. We're now going to swing our arm out to the side. So you've got 2 levels of this one. We can bring the arm out to the side and down. Or if you're then able to go up from the side, you can aim to do that. So sideways and then up, keeping that. Imagine there's a pane of glass in front of you and behind you, and you can only move that hand out to the side, down and up. Well done, and aim to do the same with your other arm. Obviously work within your range. Okay, fantastic. The last one we're going to do before we have a good stretch is aim to cross our arms over. Okay, so you can do this again with both arms together or single arm if you need to use that assistance should you require it. So we're just aiming to bring our arms over and then back down. If you are able to do both arms together, just switch which hand comes on top each time. So right hand over and left hand over. If you are working with assistance, raise up slightly, raise down slightly. Okay, then grab those hands together, push them forwards. Nice stretch, reach as far forwards as you can. Okay, keeping those hands together, slowly come down in between the legs towards the floor. Stop, obviously, where that lower back tightens up and you feel the stretch. And hold it there, very good. And then up you come, and now try and lift those arms up. Holding those hands. Well done. Slowly bring those arms down. Keep holding those hands and then gently rotate over to one side. And over to the other side. Rotate through. And then hands forward. You deserve a clap for today. Very good. Well done, everybody. So next week will be the last time that I'm instructing the level 3 class until I come round again, because all the instructors are different strokes. We're having a little bit of a shuffle up just to give everybody a bit of variety. Obviously, each instructor has their own way of training. It will still be the same level for you, but you'll experience a bit of variety from my bad humour and exercises. So yeah, next week will be my last one with you for the time being until I come round again, and I'll let you know who that is next week. But yeah, looking forward to seeing you all next week, 11 o'clock, and have an enjoyable rest of the week. Cheers, everybody. Bye-bye.